Alright, to begin, I'd like for you to close your eyes. And in your mind, I'd like you to imagine this little girl strolling peacefully along the sidewalk on her way to grandmother's house. Now, over the corner of your eye, you see a vehicle approaching. It's totally unassuming. You don't really take much notice of it. Yet as it gets up to the girl, you begin to see it slowing down, going well below the speed limit. And as it comes up on the girl, the car door slams open and the unimaginable happens. A man reaches out, grabs the girl, pulls her in, slams the door closed, drives away, never to be seen from again. And while this is a fictitious story, it is sadly grounded in reality. The issue of slavery, or human trafficking as it is known today, is a major problem that lies on the outskirts of most Americans' consciousness. But this problem isn't just international. It's not just a problem that's in Africa or parts of Asia. This problem exists right here in our state of Ohio. And in a report released by the National Human Trafficking Hotline, there were 31,659 documented reports of human trafficking in the United States between 2007 and 2016. Of these 31,000 reports, 7,767 were from 2017 alone. These staggering numbers are even more compelling when compared to the statistics for Ohio. A separate report, also released by the National Human Trafficking Hotline, highlights the prevalence of human trafficking in Ohio. This report listed Ohio as having the fourth most reports of human trafficking in 2016, with 375. Now only California, Texas, and Florida were ahead of us. In addition to this staggering statistic, former Ohio Attorney General Richard Cordray issued a report to dig deeper into the issue of human trafficking in Ohio. Upon the conclusion of the report, it was determined that approximately 1,000 boys and girls between the ages of 12 and 17 are trafficked each and every year in the state of Ohio, with tens of thousands of Ohioans at risk of being trafficked every year. With this in mind, consider all the ones you love. Your friends, your siblings, your co-workers, your other students you're in class with. Think about their loved ones. The issue of human trafficking, if allowed to go unchecked, has the possibility to harm those closest around you. Thankfully, this problem is not totally ignored and is in fact being attacked head-on by various groups in Ohio who need our financial support in order to combat the issue of human trafficking. Now, included in this offensive to destroy this evil practice is a collaborative to end human trafficking, or CEHT. This organization is a Cleveland-based org who utilizes the expertise of law enforcement, healthcare professionals, business organizations, and other groups with the sole purpose of combating the spread of human trafficking in Ohio. Now, to help this group continue on fighting, the best thing we could do with our time and our money is to donate just $10 per month to this organization. While it might seem like a lot, it is a small sacrifice in order to help further this fight. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do that for no reason. There are benefits to donating to this group because it helps with services that they provide. Now, the first service they offer is workshop and training opportunities for companies, organizations, and just any individual wanting to know more about this issue and ways to combat it. By generously donating to CEHT, you allow them to offer this program and these workshops for as little as it possibly can. And by generous support of those that do donate now, they're able to offer this for only $30 per person per event. The second thing that CEHT does is they're heavily involved with an organization and a group called the Greater Cleveland Coordinated Response to Human Trafficking. Now, this group provides several useful services, but some of the most important include working with social work and law enforcement agencies to improve their protocol in relation to human trafficking. They also spend time training individuals in the hospitality and transportation fields on ways to recognize and combat cases of human trafficking if they do come across them. The $10 you give per month will go a long way in helping CHT support and bolster everything the Greater Cleveland Coordinated Response to Human Trafficking does. So in conclusion, remember each one of us has the opportunity to make a difference in this world. We have the chance to impact those who need our help the most, people just like us, people just like those we call family and friend, who deserve every right this great nation affords its citizens. They deserve the right to freedom, and they deserve the liberty to pursue any life they choose. And by making this small donation, it allows those trained to equip and further combat the horrible practice of human trafficking. Thanks for your time, and have a good one.